Yes, my dear student, today I would like to solve two different examples. Of course, different kind of example I would like to solve on the sequence, particularly on the convergence of the sequence. So, peculiar examples let us solve today. For example number one is show that the sequence AN defined by A1 equal to root 2 and AN plus 1 equal to a square root of 2AN is convergent and converges to 2. So this is the problem now, a peculiar example. Of course, many examples are there like this. Show that the sequence AN defined by the first term is root 2 and n plus 1 the term is AN plus 1 is root 2 AN is convergent and converges to 2. So it is a 5 marks example. Remember how to solve this, how to prove this. There are two conditions we would like to prove. One is the sequence AN given by these two conditions is monotonically increasing. This is the first condition. And the second condition is it is a bounded sequence. And you know that by theorem, every monotonically increasing and bounded sequence are always convergent sequences. Once you prove this, then you find out the limit. So limit of the sequence. The limit is nothing but 2. You have to prove it. So it's a peculiar as I have told, but 5 marks example, important examples. Many examples are there like this. Only numbers are different. Okay, let us see this. So proof of. So proof, what is given here? A1 equal to root 2. AN plus 1 is equal to, it is square root of 2AN. So this is given. Okay. So we have to prove this by mathematical induction. So two ways I have to prove this. I have told in the earlier. So what is this? So monotonically increasing sequence. Monotonically increasing. Yes, monotonically increasing. Proof is by mathematical induction. So proof is by mathematical induction. What is the mathematical induction says? So first step, verify the result is true for n equal to 1 and verify the result, assume the result is true for n equal to m and prove that, verify it, the result is true for n equal to m plus 1. This is mathematical induction. So step 1, verification for n equal to 1. So put n equal to 1 in 1. So what happens? A2 equal to, it is square root of 2 into A1 because 1 plus 1 is 2. A2 equal to 2A1, that is equal to, it is the square root of 2 into A1 is root 2, it is root 2. So definitely this term is greater than root 2 because root of 2 root 2 is certainly greater than root 2. So what shows this? A2 is greater than root 2 means root 2 is A1. So therefore the result is true for, n equal to 1. This is the first step. And go to the second step. Step 2 is assume the result is true for n equal to m. Step 2, assume the result is true for n equal to m. Therefore, 1 becomes AM plus 1 is greater than AM. first. So am plus 1 is greater than am. So then I would like to multiply both the side by 2. So multiply by 2. So multiply by 2. So 2am plus 1 is greater than definitely 2am. Even taking a positive square root, root of 2am plus 1 is greater than root of 2am. So from 1 it is am plus 2. am plus 2 it is, this term. It is greater than am plus 1 by 1. So put m plus 1 equal to n. What happens here? am plus 1, so it is n plus 1 greater than an. So this is true for all n. Therefore the result is true for n equal to m plus 1. Hence the result is true for all positive integer n. So this shows that an is monotonically increasing. Therefore, so an is monotonically increasing. Yes. So one part is over. Next I have to prove it is a bounded sequence. So then second part of it. So second is bounded sequence. Bounded sequence. So I have to prove that for all n it is less than or equal to some number for all n, that I have to prove it. So next. So proof is by mathematical induction again. Proof is by mathematical induction. So because for any integer I can prove this mathematically. So put n equal to 1 in 1. So as a1 is less than, a1 equal to, it's given that root 2, but definitely it is less than 2. When I put n equal to 1 in 1, so a2 equal to, it is root of 2 into a1. So this is equal to 2 times 2 into root 2. So definitely it is less than 2. Or so you multiply both the side by 2 here. So with the help of this you can multiply both the side by 2. 2a1 equal to 2 root 2 less than 2 into 2, and taking a square root of 2a1 equal to root of 2 root 2 less than, it is root 4, and this is a2 equal to 2 root 2 less than 2. So this result is true for, the result is true for n equal to 1. And step 2, assume the result is true for n equal to m. Step 2, assume the result is true for n equal to m. So therefore it is am less than 2 for all m. Multiply by 2 both side. 2am less than 2 into 2. Taking square root of 2am less than square root of 2 into 2 is 4. This is am plus 1 less than root 4 is 2. And put m plus 1 equal to n. So an is less than 2. This is for all n. Therefore the result is true for n equal to m plus 1. Therefore, this an is bounded above. Bounded above. It is the upper bound. So therefore, by one of the theorem, so every monotonically increasing and bounded above are convergent to least upper bound. Therefore, by standard theorem, an is convergent. Because every monotonically increasing and bounded above are convergent sequences. So then convergency, third part, convergent sequence. So convergent sequence. So let limit an as n tending to infinity equal to L. Let us assume it. Limit value is L. That I have to find out here. So call this as a 2. So this limit is true for all n greater than or equal to some n naught in the limit for given epsilon. So for all n greater than, this is true. And you know that an plus 1 equal to root of 2an. Squaring this. So squaring both the sides. If you square both the sides, a square n plus 1 equal to 2an. Apply the limit. So limit an plus 1 its square equal to 2 limit an as n tending to infinity. And for all n greater than means n plus 1 is greater than n. So that is also L. Therefore it is L square equal to 2. This is L. So L square minus 2L equal to 0. Then L is a common factor. L minus 2 equal to 0. So limit not equal to 0. This implies L equal to 2. So therefore it is convergent and converges to 2. So limit is convergent and converges to 2. This is one of the example. Like this, they may give 3, they may give 5, they give me 7. So anything you can prove it by different example. Yes. And one more example I would like to do today is, so that second example is, yes, show that the sequence an defined by a1 equal to root of 6 and an plus 1 equal to root of 6 plus an. Earlier I have 2 into an is there. Now we have a plus sign. And prove that it is convergent and converges to 3. It is a convergent and converges to 3. We would like to prove it. So yes. So here, as usual, as I have done in the previous example, I must do the same thing. So that is, so proof of this, a1 equal to root 6 and an plus 1 equal to root of 6 plus an. Call this as a 1. As usual, I have to prove it is monotonically increasing and bounded above. Then it is a convergent. So first part, monotonically increasing. Monotonically increasing. Yes. So proof is by mathematical induction again. Proof is by mathematical induction. Yes. So put step 1, verification for n equal to 1. So put n equal to 1 in 1. See that a2 is equal to root of 6 plus a1. So that is root of 6 plus root 6. Remember, just root 6, it is less than 3. Of course, 2 point something you are getting, more than 4 and less than 9. So it is 2 point something, and roots again 2 point something. So totally this is less than the number 3. So because this value is less than 9, so it is less than 3. Or else you can write this as a root of 6. So root 6. Why it is C? So this is of course this you can write it this. So a2 is greater than root 6. Yes, right? So then it is a2 greater than a1. So this value is ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು 6, ಇದು 2 point something, ಅಂದರೆ 2 plus 8 ಆಗ 8 which is nearly 3. root 6 is less than 3 ಅದ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತು. a2 is greater than a1. So the result is true for n equal to 1. Step 2. If I take a step 2, step 2, assume the result is true for n equal to m. Assume the result is true for n equal to m. Therefore, an plus 1 is greater than am. I am assuming am plus 1 is greater than am because I have assumed that. So it is a monotonically increasing. So adding 6 both the side, 6 plus am plus 1 greater than 6 plus am. Just adding both the side, inequality remains same. Taking a square root of this, 6 plus am plus 1 is greater than root of 6 plus am. And this is am plus 2. This is am plus 1. By the 1, from 1. So from 1. So put n equal to m plus 1. So therefore it is n plus 1. This is n plus 1. Greater than this is an. So this is true for all n. Therefore the result is true for n equal to m plus 1. Therefore this an is monotonically increasing. Yes, it is an increasing sequence. So this is one part. Second part I must prove it is a bounded sequence. So second part, it is bounded. So second one, bounded sequence. So bounded sequence. Again proof is by mathematical induction. Proof is by mathematical induction. Yes, step 1. a1 equal to root 6, definitely it is less than 3. Verification for n equal to 1. Verification for n equal to 1. Yes, a2 equal to root of 6 plus a1. This is equal to root of 6 plus root 6. So definitely it is less than 3. Because see, a1 is less than 3. Adding 6 both the side, 6 plus a1 less than 6 plus 3. Getting the root of 6 plus a1 is less than root 9. Root 9 is 3. And this is a2. a2 is less than 3. Yes. So the result is true for. Therefore, the result is true for A2 is less than 3. Therefore, the result is true for. So true for n equal to 1. Step 2. Assume the result. Assume the result is true for n equal to m. That means am is less than 3. I have assumed it. Adding 6 both the side. 6 plus am less than 6 plus 3. Get the square root of it. Root of 6 plus am is less than root 9. So therefore this is am, it is m. So it is am plus 1 is less than 3. So put m plus 1 equal to n. So an is less than 3 for all n. Therefore, this result is true for n equal to m plus 1. So result is true for n equal to m plus 1. Therefore, an is bounded above upper bound. Therefore, by standard theorem, this am is convergent. Yes, it is a convergent because it is monotonically increasing as well as bounded above. Therefore, it is convergent and converges to least upper bound by this theorem. So then we have to prove it is a convergent. So third part, convergent sequence. I have to prove it converges to 3. Convergent sequence. Let limit an as n tending to infinity equal to n. This is true for all n greater than or equal to some n naught. For all any n greater than n naught, this limit exists. That value is equal to l. So therefore, consider an plus 1 equal to square root of 6 plus an. Squaring. If you squaring both the side, if you square it, an plus 1 its square equal to 6 plus an, and apply the limit. So limit an plus 1 square equal to limit 6 plus an as n tending to infinity, For any n greater than n naught, this is L, means this n plus 1 is greater than n. Therefore, it's L square equal to 6 as it is. There is no limit. So, plus an is L. Taking all one side, L square minus L minus 6 equal to 0. Then solve this equation. So, this is by factorization, it is L minus 3 and into L minus 2, L plus 2 equal to 0. So this implies L is either 3 or L is minus 2. As it is the increasing sequence, so definitely you will not get a negative number. It is a positive integer. So therefore, but L not equal to minus 2 implies, so L equal to 3. This is the limit of the sequence. So the limit is 3 finite and the sequence is converges to 3. So like this many examples are there. Just today I have solved 2 examples, and go through the examples I have given in the notes. Try to solve it. If you don't get, come and ask me. I mean, ask by telephone, right? Just by telephone you ask me, or else you can ask me by Google Meet, right? Thank you.